convention, so that one just actually finished up with Brene Brown. And that's why everyone's kind of out and about right now, going to wherever they need to be going.
Got it. And the name of this convention center is?
The George R. Brown Convention Center.
Right here. This is like the Hampton. Yeah. You do the Hampton, right?
It's totally your picture.
Yeah, banging, dog.
It's banging. You see it? You see it? Thank you. Thank you for giving me the script because I sure didn't have it. Okay, thank you.
So good to see you, dog.
I had a baby and got married and
You know,
everything.
2 babies.
Okay.
2 babies later.
Oh.
Yes.
Is this our stage?
This is your stage.
Okay, wonderful.
All right. So
She has her mic.
You go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. So you have your things done for you.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay, speed.
Okay, so we are here in Dental Central in Smile Zone A with the beautiful Dr. Heavenly Kimes. Say hello to everybody.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. We could not have done this without you.
Oh, absolutely.
So first things first, you remember when I came to your office and shadowed like 6 years ago? Tell me about that. How was that for you?
I think it was an amazing experience because I think that for a lot of people, to me, a lot of people should take more advantage. You were so bright. I hope you learned some things. Hopefully the business aspect or more so than anything. But it's my pleasure. And I feel like the clinics in school, right, never learn the business part. And I think that's a part that's easy.
Yes, you guys heard it from the best right here. Yours truly, Dr. Kimes. Okay, so next thing, what are we going to be talking about today?
Today we're going to actually be introducing a lot of the different doctors on the panel today. And we're going to talk about the importance of dentistry, why we're here, right? The importance of education, secret credits, and we're going to talk about all kinds of dental health. But I promise you I'm going to stay back and make sure everybody gets
I watch you every Sunday. I've been writing you on
Instagram.
I know.
You want to introduce me? I thought I was introduced. That's all I got. It's 10 o'clock. I take the stage and I introduce the next person. So you can introduce me though.
Oh no, I didn't know you wanted me to come up here.
You're Dr. Kathy. Yes. Oh, I was gonna, I don't know how to run this thing. Who's the person that run this? There we go. Hey, what's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling today? Good. Hi, I'm Dr. Heavenly Kimes. How y'all doing? Nice to meet you. Thank y'all so much for coming to SmileCon this year. Do y'all come every year? I know we probably been a couple of years out with COVID, but do y'all come every year? Wow, listen there. Beautiful. Now listen, thank you for joining us for Dent Talks, okay? It's a love of dentistry session. It's a love of dentistry. How many of y'all love dentistry? Woo! Y'all ain't been practicing dentistry long, have you? How old are y'all?
32.
So about 3-4 years? 5 years. Listen, my name is Heavenly Kimes. Hopefully y'all know me. Bravo TV's Married to Medicine. Y'all watch that? Yes. Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Make sure y'all tune in. Okay? My bio, y'all know it already. I'm a graduate of Florida A&M University. Any Rattlers? No. FAMU? Graduated with honors, right? So Dr. Heavenly has been doing a lot. I'm not going to tell y'all my age, but I've done a lot. I'm a mother of 3. I've been married 25 years. With the same man 28 years, met him in dental school. You know, he was on the medical side, but you know, we gonna forgive him for that, right? So the medical side, and I'm just so excited to be here. Anybody got any questions for me before I start? All right, I've been practicing 25 years, Smiles by Dr. Heavenly. We do mostly cosmetic dentistry there. I transitioned from Medicaid, HMOs, all that. So I've done it all, and right now I work part-time cosmetic dentistry, and I love dentistry. Love it. So it's something exciting and new about dentistry. Make sure y'all get out to the different booths and see what's new out there. There's a lot of amazing things out there for you, okay? Without further ado, I'm gonna introduce our next speaker. Our first presenter is known as the holistic orthodontist. She's a mommy dentist, which I love, on a mission to encourage families to seek life-enhancing treatments rather than short-term solutions. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
So, Dr. Heavenly, what did you do today? What's going on today?
Actually, I had the honor of speaking on my own stage at SmileCon. SmileCon, the American Dental Association, and they were talking about different aspects of dentistry and people telling their personal story, which was very interesting. So I'm going to be here for 3 days. I get to tell my story on the last day, and I'm excited about that. But just perseverance, never taking no for an answer, understanding your calling, that kind of stuff, intuition, all kind of positive things that people sometimes get out of guide with. So I'm just excited to be here. It's over 10,000 dentists here. I'm so excited. The 88 American Dental Association. This is the Association for Dentists. So I'm just enjoying myself and I'm excited.
How does it feel to hear your other colleagues talk about their stories?
Oh, it's amazing to hear other people's story because everybody has something in common, and I thought it was so great in Dental Talks. They came from different people from different backgrounds. I'm gonna tell you this story again. Everybody is not for everybody, but some people are for certain people. Your calling is not for everyone. So everybody's not gonna understand you. So they brought people from different backgrounds so everybody could get the message. And the message is never stop learning, never stop doing, and never give up.
Last question, how does it feel when you see people like the younger kids come up to you, hugging you, wanting to take photos, saying they look up to you on the show, they look up to you as a dentist?
You know, when you first start doing reality TV, you don't know how you're going to be taken. But I'm just glad that people understand and they see, and you can be an inspiration to the younger people that you can go to school from, no matter what your background is, no matter where you're from. You can go to school, make something of yourself, and whatever you want to do, be confident in walking what you want to do. No matter what 100% of the people are saying, you do what you think is most important and make yourself happy.
And one last thing, just say, it's Dr. Heavenly here, and we had SmileCon 2022 in Houston, Texas.
Hey y'all, what's up? Dr. Heavenly here, and we're at SmileCon in Houston, Texas at the ADA, American Dental Association.
Beautiful.
No, wait, no 10. Good morning, everybody. How are you? My name is Dr. Heavenly Kimes, and if you all don't know, I'm on a show called Married to Medicine on Bravo TV. And it's just an honor and a pleasure that they have allowed me to host Dent Talks at the ADA. I'm excited, right? Hey, how are you? Good. So today we're going to talk about compelling stories. What makes somebody tick? What brought them where they are today? And I honestly feel like there are pearls in every story. So listen carefully. Dent Talk is called The Road Less Traveled. So everybody that has been selected to speak has been handpicked for their greatness. Now we have a first speaker. It's called The Road Less Traveled. Like me, my next presenter has an interesting journey to share. Tina Brandon Abatanglo, did I say it right? I said it right. Abatanglo is an associate professor at residence at the University of Nevada in Las Vegas. You like to gamble? No? In dental medicine. She's a graduate of the University of Iowa College of Dentistry. Wow. She's a volunteer with the Peter Emily International Veterinary Dental Foundation and serves on their board as the secretary. So you do animals. Wow. Wow. Dr. Brandon Abatanglo is currently working on her Master's of Public Health at UNLV. Please help me welcome to the stage Dr. Brandon Abatanglo. Yes, I got it right.
Good morning, everyone. That's fine. Good morning. I'm Barbie Andrews, a practicing hygienist here in Houston, Texas. Welcome to SmileCon 2022. This morning I have the pleasure of introducing to you Dr. Heavenly Kimes, who I look up to both professionally and personally. Follow her on IG and her YouTube channel. It's such a pleasure to be here in your presence. So again, our next speaker is an award-winning and globally recognized Atlanta dentist, Dr. Heavenly Kimes. She's a best-selling author, renowned inspirational speaker, multifaceted business powerhouse. Yes, I plan on joining your investment group. Certified relationship expert, yes, and reality television legend. For over 20 years, Dr. Heavenly has been making her mark on the dental industry and business world with her straightforward talk style, strategic expertise, and proven credentials. Having built, bought, and sold several multi-million-dollar corporations, Dr. Heavenly presently owns one of the top cosmetic dental practices in Atlanta, as well as a booming beauty supply store in Conyers, Georgia. Dr. Heavenly is also widely known for her comedic yet relatable personality, which has accumulated tens of millions of views from her viral vlogs and decade-running hit TV show, Married to Medicine, making her a much sought-after entity for public speaking, talk show appearances, and relationship coaching. Dr. Heavenly Kimes is the mogul you want to speak with. Having earned a bachelor's degree in biology with minors in chemistry and military science from Florida A&M University, Dr. Heavenly graduated at the top of her class with a doctorate of dental surgery from Meharry Medical College. Additionally, the Miami native has held licenses in insurance, real estate, and a Series 65 certification in financial services. She is a member of the American Academy of General Dentistry, National Dentistry Association, and the Georgia Dental Society. A who's who among America's top dental professionals, honoree Dr. Heavenly has received many industry awards and recognition for her work and achievements in the dentistry field. Best-selling co-author of the series Wake Up, Live the Life You Love, Dr. Heavenly recently released the informative Dr. Heavenly Business Prescriptions, a motivating advice guide that breaks down complex business concepts to their simplest forms and offers personal and insight and strategies for building a successful business. Her newest book, The Business of Love, is now available.
That's good. That's good. Listen, all right, we're good. Listen. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Listen, I am so excited to be here this evening. And you know, when they say you're a little bit nervous, which I'm not, you're supposed to talk loud. Okay? That's how you come in the room, you talk loud, right? So the first thing that people want to know, and I don't know if y'all know me or not, but I'm Dr. Heavenly from Bravo TV's Married to Medicine. And I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about myself, because this is called The Journey Less Travel, right? So I've been on a journey that has been less travel, right? Anybody know my story? I am from Miami, Florida. That always comes with an attitude or something. You know, just like New Yorkers, we get a bad name for being straightforward. I'm from Miami, graduated from Miami Northern Senior High School, top of my class, always been the best all around, but the best sense of humor. And you know, when I came to the ADA today, I said, should I be the Heavenly that has the sense of humor? Or should I be Dr. Heavenly? Thank you for confirming for this event. That's the thing, because I have an alter ego. So I try to incorporate both of them, because I think that the straightforward one is a little probably, you know, less So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself. Born in Miami, Florida. My mom was a native of Miami. My dad was a military brat, right? I mean, I'm a military brat. He was in the military, so we moved all around. That tells you what my accent is. I don't know what it is because it's from all over, right? So anyway, the question that people always ask me is, how the hell did you get involved in reality TV, right? That's the question y'all want to know. This is the road less traveled. We're gonna talk about dentistry, but this is what my road is. If you would have asked me 10 years ago if I would have ever participated in reality TV, I would say hell no. Hell to the no, right? So the opportunity came. There was a young lady that was pitching a show, and I screamed for it. Of course, they charged. And you know, if anybody watches Bravo, anybody watch Bravo? Bravo is looking for the glam person who got that slick mouth that has the house and the cars. That's the prerequisite, right? And they always tell people on Bravo, the people on Bravo that are chosen have to be a little bit crazy. A A lot crazy, actually, right? So I had the opportunity, and it was a big challenge for me because at the time I had 9 dental practices. All these accolades are true, but the people say I am very down to earth, so they don't really extenuate the attributes I have. So it was a big deal. I talked to a lot of people. The older people said, don't do it. We've been through too much to even, be on TV. And I was like, reality TV, okay? I don't know anything about it. I don't watch it, right? All I knew was Nene. That's all I knew. And I said, okay, well, I think that people will understand the difference between Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Heavenly. The intelligent ones do, right? But it was a big challenge for me and my husband. I don't know if y'all watch TV, but Dr. Damon Kimes is board certified in 4 different specialties. He's very well spoken. He's a man that commands the room. He's quiet, but he's very, so he's not the guy that you would ever think would ever do reality TV. That's my husband. I call him Daddy, right? Daddy. Daddy, I have this opportunity here. Do you think I should do it? The people from the radio station, because I was already well known in Atlanta, don't do it, Heavenly, it'll spoil your brand, right? I asked my husband, and my husband took a look at it, and he's just like me. We the 1%. We don't think like everybody else, right? We're going to use our own mind. No matter if everybody in the room does not agree, I'm going to think for myself. My husband said, wait a minute, let me think about this. And he talked real slow. And that ain't a bad thing. I think he thinks before he speaks. I should try it. Listen, so he said, Heavenly, I think you'd be great at it. You got a mouth, you got hard, thick skin, and you're funny as hell. So I thought about it. My man told me to do it, and I thought he was going to say no. Because if he'd have said no, I wouldn't have done it. I just knew. That was just my confirmation that he was going to say no. The confirmation was he said, do it. I don't want to be a part of it, but I'll support you and I'll come, right? Because I need my man, right? And so I decided to do it. I had 9 dental practices, and lo and behold, you got to think business, right? My thought process was, as a business person, because I wrote a business book, and you can talk about dentistry all day, but half of it is the business that a lot of people are missing when they come out of school. So I do a thing called Dr. Heavenly University every year to teach people about the business of dentistry. There's a lot of CE courses out there that will teach you how to place an implant, how to do a sinus graft, sinus lift, and all that. I can do all those things. I can teach all those things. But I think that people are better served learning the business of dentistry, right? So I started out, like I said, I thought about Nene, so I could be messy. I know how to do that, right? So my thought process was, even if half the people can't stand me, and half the other people get me, the Miami people get me. They get me all day. Everybody don't get it because they not, I'm still winning. Because how many people can I see? And the interesting thing was, I had 9 dental practices, right? But once I got on reality TV, nobody wanted to see my other doctors. They wanted to see Dr. Heavenly. So I sold those practices for millions and started my own practice. My first practice was called Heavenly Dental Associates. We had one in Covington, Conyers, Stockbridge. And I'm going to tell you, my hair was falling out, gaining weight. It was like stressful because, I'm going to talk to y'all real, right? Y'all come out of school wanting everything but don't know anything about the business. Y'all got to cut a prep, but y'all don't know how to produce. It's a business at the end of the day. But anyway, I sold those practices for millions and started Smiles by Dr. Heavenly, right? Smiles by Dr. Heavenly is a all cosmetic office, because I did cosmetic before. But when I first started, I started out with Medicaid. Hell, I didn't know. Medicaid, I saw HMOs, I saw traditional PPOs, anything that could come through the door, right? I'm here to tell you, if you pay PR, if you do your thing right, serve the underserved, because I'm going to say that first. Harry, service, but don't take damn it insurance. The people with the money that really want the cosmetic dentistry pay for what they want, right? So now you got the time to build the relationship with your lab. They come in, they can stain the crowns and veneers, and you can really get fulfilled. This is my story. Now, everybody got their own story. Fulfillment out of dentistry. When you could see somebody that had, malaligned dentition, and you change it up to a beautiful smile, then she became that girl that did all the reality TV people. And I'm gonna tell you, initially, I was like, Dr. Jackie, how you get all the reality TV people in your office, right? She said, Heavenly, get the top dog and give it to her for free. Candy Burns came in my office. I don't know if y'all know who this is. Beautiful woman. Is a inspiration to us all on Bravo. Leader, helped me 100%. I actually did a blog about her, how much she helped people, and people don't realize how much she helped. But definitely an influence in serving the underserved and helping everybody, because your blessings come from helping others, correct? Yeah. She came in my office one time, didn't have any dental problems. Beautiful teeth. Took a picture, said Heavenly is the #1 dentist, I love her, and you watch them people walk through my door. Oh my God, I don't even think she knows what she did for me. After that, everybody else came in, and I'm not telling you their business HIPAA because they're on social media and they allowed me to talk about it. Kenya Moore, all of them, Portia Williams, you know what I'm saying? I think the biggest actor I've had is Beyonce, no I'm lying. No, Monique, y'all know Monique that was precious. She came in the office, she said, Heavenly, I heard great things about you, girl, and all of the people paid. Like, it was one person I gave for free, and I still do dental makeovers to give back to the community because I feel like as a Meharry grad, we gotta serve the underserved, right? So I love my life. I think that when I did dentistry, it took me time to get to the level where I don't take insurance, and I do think it's levels. I don't think I was ready to do the things until I was ready. When I got out of dental school, I worked as an associate dentist for 3 years. I learned everything I could about the business of it, right? And I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm from Miami. I grew up poor, so lack of a better word, hustler, right? So in the practices, I was one of the doctors of many, right? And I'm thinking like, dang, Dr. Heavenly, you're not getting the good patients, because you can tell on the phone who's a good patient. I'm in pain. Okay, that's a root canal. Okay, if somebody said they just need a clean, the hygienist is gonna take care of that anyway, right? So my thought process was, y'all take what y'all want to, like I say, eat the meat and spit out the bones. But my thought process was, who's answering the phone? Be her friend. In fact, talk to her. Listen, there's several dentists in the office. Let me give you a bonus if you get this certain number of patients that you do. And everybody in the office was like, this sounds unethical. But listen, everybody was saying, how's Heavenly the top producer out of all the practices? I'm a damn good dentist, I'm gonna tell you. That's the truth. But you gotta have a business acumen to be successful in this business. You just do. And that's what I wrote, The Business of Love, Dr. Heavenly's Business Prescriptions. Because I think that as a graduate of Florida A&M University, I wasn't taught to go to business school. I wasn't taught my major was biology. No, nothing about business, right? So I thought I went to the seminars, not just the dental ones, but the business ones that taught you how to market, how to brand yourself, how to take care of yourself, And I just got feedback from the other girl. I probably need to change some people around. But you always ask for feedback, right? And you do the best job you could do, whatever you do. If I'm gonna be a reality TV star, damn it, I'm gonna be the best one I know how to be, and y'all gonna have to extrapolate, chew the meat, and spit out the bones, right? So I was surprised. I didn't know how people would take it, but daddy working, you know what I mean? And I never overextended myself. So I said, you know what? Live life full throttle, try it. It's been a blessing for me. The people understand, and I'm not for everybody, but I think that people have learned when they come in my office, they expect great things and know they're gonna have to pay for it because I'm worth it, right? You gotta know your worth. That's a pearl right there, right? The second thing people always ask me is, how do you balance? Females, a lot of girls, and gentlemen, how you doing? Listen, but they ask me, how do you balance, right? Everybody asks me the same stuff. I got 3 kids, 5 dogs, and a man I actually love, right? How do you balance? Prioritizing, right? That's an easy answer, right? You gotta know what's most important to you, right? That's why I chose dentistry, because initially my major was pre-med. I don't wanna do, residency. I don't wanna be on call. I wanted to be a wife and a mother. If anybody asks you, Dr. Heavenly went to school to meet a man, that's what she went for. Is that wrong to say? Darling, I went to meet a man, but to get my doctorates, what I always say, my DDS and my MRS to an MD. I came in with a plan, vision board. I used to watch Oprah. I ain't watch reality TV. I watch Oprah. She taught me the vision board. Write it down. Take a picture, put it in your phone, your iPad, put a picture up there. And everything I put on my vision board. Dang it. Started using profanity word. Sorry. I got it. It's power in prayer. It's power in manifesting things. It's power in writing them down. Take a picture. And I ain't telling y'all nothing but biblical principles, which they call universal principles. Read the books. They taking the stuff from the Bible. The secret. It ain't no secret. Talk about it. Put it out there and be bold and confident. A lot of people say, Heavenly, where your confidence come from? God, first of all. Second of all, my man. Y'all understand I love my man. You know why? Because he makes me feel like I might not be the beautiful, but he make me feel like, damn it, that's what I think. I think I'm beautiful. I think I'm smart. I think I'm intelligent because he tells me so. My mama told me so. So that's why I talk those things into my children, because if she told me that, and I love my mama, and she just passed not too long ago, we can talk about that, but I believed her. And once you believe, you halfway there. I knew I was there because my mama said I was. So if anybody told me any different, you can't tell me I'm not beautiful. You can't tell me I'm not smart. You can't tell me I'm not intelligent. My mama told me those things and I became those things because she told me I was, right? So find somebody in your life that believes in you and tells you things. If your man ain't telling you that, you don't need no man. If he's not uplifting you in every way, if he's playing games with your mind and you confused, this the relationship expert part. If you're confused and you don't know if he like you or not, he ain't calling you, you can call anybody. My husband was chief resident. When I called him, he answered the phone. So if a man tell you he ain't got time, you ain't the one, sweetheart. Men do two things. Y'all ain't gonna agree with me, I'm telling you the truth. Now, you want the truth or you want me to play with you? If they not spending their time with you or their money on you, you just another chick. If they spend their money on the people they like, they spend their time with the people they like, the road less traveled, let's come on back. Dentistry. Who's my inspiration, right? Who's my inspiration? I would have to say the first dentist I worked for, Dr. Charlie Spell, he was an inspiration. He actually owned multiple dental practices and made it look easy. So when I came out of school, I was like, listen, I'm gonna open multiple dental practices. And what I did was, and I don't know if he did this, I don't know how this, no, I had hired a consultant, great staff and consultant. And I ain't never been scared, that's your main thing. But she said that there was another practice for sale. There was a doctor that was going out of business, right? And you should take a look at this practice because, and I went over there. But what I learned in my business courses was the power of negotiation. Everything's negotiable, correct? So I went in the practice, the young man, he was losing the practice, and I don't know why, but he was. And I looked at the equipment and I added up in my mind, how much it's worth or whatever. The patients ain't worth anything to me because you couldn't make it work. We looking at, starting from scratch. Never give your offer first. Ask them what they want, right? Because you might offer way more than what they asking for. And this is all in my book, Dr. Heavenly Business Prescriptions, and it's the truth. I was thinking in my head what the practice was worth, right? But I asked the doctor, what do you want for your practice? He said, Heavenly, give me $8,000 to take over this lease because I can't pay the rent today. What? And people wondering, Heavenly, how you do what you did and how you get all these practices? This might not sound ethical, but if I didn't do it, somebody needed to buy it, right? I got the practice for $8,000, took over everything, marketed it with my other practices, Heavenly Dental Associates, built that practice up to $70,000 a month, and I was only giving my doctor, not only the great percentage, 35%, but I was profiting from day one. The rent was cheap, I didn't know what, and I learned that dentists don't know how to run a business. They know dentistry, but they don't know, so that's what Dr. Heavenly University started, right? Then, am I going over my time? Who's doing the time? Because I could talk forever. Listen, so then I realized that a lot of my doctors and my doctor friends made money after I taught them how to make money, but they didn't know how to invest it, where to put it, what to do with it. So then I took some more classes, messed up some more, you know what I'm saying? Made all the mistakes for you. Then, right? So then I started the Dr. Heavenly, not Dr. Heavenly, the Heavenly, and everything gonna be heavenly, right? It's Heavenly Beauty, it's Heavenly. I'm gonna use that name. My mama gave it to me. I think she was a hippie, whatever. But the Heavenly Investment Group, write it down, .com, join. The Heavenly, I give great pearls. Follow me on social media, Dr_Heavenly. I understand branding, and I don't get how y'all on social media and have y'all social media name DCHK6457 and branding yourself. Make it easy. What did the president, I'm telling you my age, Jimmy Carter, was he the one that said, keep it simple? It's the economy, stupid. That was Clinton. Keep it simple. How you gonna brand yourself with a name nobody can't remember? Unless you're Rihanna, Bad Girl Riri, I can remember that. But it's gotta be Smiles by Dr. Heavenly. You know who that is, right? Hire your good staff, which I need to check up on that. You know what I'm saying? We need to change some things after I heard some things. But then these are classes y'all can go get. Hire slowly, fire quickly. Y'all heard that before, right? Fire their tails quick, because they're not gonna get better. They're not. The people are who they are. That's your man too. He ain't gonna get better. You think you're gonna change up by marrying him, sister? You're not. Okay? So when you start out and you see somebody amazing like Oliver here, you take care of them, you nurture them, and you keep them, because good help is hard to find. Am I boring y'all? Absolutely not, because I'm not boring. Listen, so do y'all have any questions for me, right quick? And y'all, if I was y'all, I'd ask me some questions, because y'all heard my accolades. I'm going to give them to you. I'm not going to hear them on Bravo TV. You're going to hear me say something like, kiss my tail and climb a tree. What's your question, sister?
Watched every episode of Married to Medicine. When did how did you balance the real estate with dentistry?
Listen, real estate, how I got involved in real estate, I was with a company called WLG, right? And I'm smart, I'm just gonna throw that out there. Be humble, I'm humble, but I'm just tell you straight up, I'm smart, right? So they had a company that if you referred to real estate, you could get some of the commissions, right? I knew a lot of people. But in order to get the commissions legally, you had to have a license, correct? So I ain't finna go to real estate school for 2 years and nothing. So they found a loophole. Somebody on my team found a loophole that if you get a license in the state of Wisconsin, right? Which you only gotta take modules online, right? Once you get your license, you can switch it up and switch it to Georgia. What made it say that? That's what I did. I did the modules, zoom, 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 took the test, right? Passed. Then went downtown, took their real estate test, and had it. Real estate, Series 65. I owned a mortgage company. I know a little bit enough to be dangerous about a lot of things, but I like to learn. Insurance license, and nobody could pass the test. Why y'all couldn't? I don't know. The DAT and all that was harder. But anyway, did I answer your question? Real estate, I don't practice real estate. I love real estate. I'm a real estate professional. That's a write-off. But I love houses and looking at houses, but I do invest. Okay, so I ain't never took nobody around looking at a house. That's not me. Any other questions? Beautiful.
So when you're talking about the hire slowly, fire quickly, how are you able to separate, like, feeling bad for an employee?
Bad for an employee? You young, baby, aren't you? How old are you? Bad for an employee. Listen, and I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I'm a hush, because I'm probably gonna say too much. I do a vlog. Y'all follow me on YouTube, right? I do a vlog called Heaven Help Us, right? And what I've realized, not y'all professional folk, but when I open a really beauty supply store, people don't want to work. How do I feel sorry for somebody that don't want to work? If you want to work, you prove yourself to me, right? Because I'm going to pay you top dollar, right? If you're worth it, right? If you're a dental assistant and can come in my office and can convert a denture for all on X, you're worth gold to me. I'm going to pay you. I'm going to pay to keep you. I'm never going to let you go. But if you're somebody that come in with an attitude, sister, and I already peep you, or, and I know that's wrong, but if we're in the state of Georgia, I don't know what the state this is, you can fire somebody for being ugly. You don't have to have a reason to fire them. I'm just saying. If I don't like you and it might be just our energy don't match, sister. You know what I mean? I can let you go. I'm going to be comfortable in my own office. This your office. You feel bad about it? If they want a job, my whole say is I prove myself to my doctors. You ain't no better than me. I have 4 jobs. I don't understand the concept today that people don't want to work. head, oh Heavenly, you out of touch. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm gonna give you exactly what you're worth. And if you agree to it, shut the hell up. Don't take it if you don't want it. But if you're worth it, oh my God, my office manager makes 6 figures. Why? She know what the hell she's doing. But the thing about it is, if I call her right now and say, oh my God, Shantae, I forgot to get a cake for my son's birthday. She going to get it. And that ain't even her job description, but that's what, you know what I'm saying? But I pay her 6 figures. I don't even, like, she's very intelligent, don't get me wrong, very polite, everything. I don't even know if that woman got a high school diploma. It don't matter. People think when they come out, I got a master's. Great, that's wonderful. I'm gonna get paid more. No, you're gonna have to prove yourself, sister. What are you worth? What are you worth? Am I talking too long? Listen, let me stop. Let me stop, because we got another presenter here. Any other questions for Dr. Heavenly? Because I ain't gonna be bored. Here, what's your name?
Dr. Baker.
Okay, hey sugar, how you doing? Where you from?
Delaware.
Stand up. What's your name again? Give it to me again.
Dr. Jessica Baker.
I love you. Where you from?
Delaware.
Delaware, okay.
To your CE courses, is that in Atlanta?
Yeah, it's in Atlanta. It's in Atlanta.
Okay.
The CE course, Dr. Heavenly University is in Atlanta. Make sure you follow me. Everything's at drheavenly.com. We talked about branding, right? And I didn't even understand a link tree. Let me tell y'all one other pearl. When you see somebody successful, right? Go look on their page and see what the hell they doing. And duplicate it. Make it your own, but duplicate it. So I'm like, okay, who's the most successful person that I know on Bravo? I'm on Candy Page. I looked at it. What's a link tree, Oliver? Why the hell we ain't got a link tree? What is that? Let's figure it out. Who got an Amazon store? We need an Amazon store. What is all of this? Put all your links on a link tree on your Instagram. Do your TikTok, all that. And I ain't even lying. I'm just playing on social media, and I promise you I make 6 figures off of social media. And all I'm doing on it is promote my other stuff. Social media is powerful. If y'all ain't on it, old people, get on it. These old people doing TikToks now, you have to do that. You have to come out of your brand to make it there. So, Dr. So, use your brand, build your brand, and always keep learning and always keep growing. That's my time. Listen, so I'm going to introduce the next lady. Next lady, because listen, they're going to pay me a little bit more the next time I come here. And it's truth to every joke, just put it out there. Our next presenter has traveled down different roads to ultimately take her position as the owner of Premier Pediatric Dentistry in Coral Gables. Okay, Miami native, okay. Florida. Some know her as Dr. Ashley Rosenbaum. Others know her as the Bachelorette. Okay, that's a story. From season 7 on ABC. Okay then. Yeah. All right, Dr. Rosenbaum's road to reality stardom. They put us together. Yeah. Reality stardom was not a smooth one. I'm so sure. I'm so sure. I'd love to hear your story. In many ways, it created a roadblock, endless detours, dead ends on her path to becoming a dentist she always dreamed it would be. I'm gonna say something profound here. Listen, they say when you get it quick, you get a big ego. But when you get it slow and have those robots, that builds character. I already know about her and I ain't even met her yet.
All right, my talk is done. My talk's done. Should
character,
summarize
right? Listen, with the right mindset, boom, mindset, and perseverance, Dr. Rosenbaum used these obstacles to become one of the most authentic, trusted, and beloved pediatric dentists in her community. Welcome to the stage.
Hey, thank you.
Dr. Ashley Rosenbaum. I'll be top loud in the Beautiful. Hi, how are you? Thank you. Any questions? Go ahead, listen, tell y'all something. I ain't here to promote my stuff, but you know what? Everybody got an elevator speech, y'all. If anybody went to Morehouse or HBCU, you know your elevator speech, right? I can teach y'all how to invest money. That's one thing I learned, because that was the thing that everybody was missing. First, they didn't know how to market their office. Second of all, they didn't know where to put their money to make it work for them. I'm averaging 2 to 4% a week return on your investment. Something good? I am. you?
38.
Okay. I'm wrong.
So Jackie here, she's my office manager and one of my best friends. Sweet. But like I kind of the same thing where you want to do all these different things and you want to do dentistry and you have all these different businesses and stuff. How do you balance doing those well and not just doing a couple, you know what I mean?
Well, I've been practicing 25 years, 23 years. I'm not putting my age. But initially, I was scared. I had student loans. I know y'all's a lot more now. Mine were like $250,000. My husband's having as well. I worked 5-6 days a week sometimes, right? Now, I work 2.5 days from 9 to 2, seeing what I want. But it took time to get there. It's levels to this. So balance. You know what's most important to you.
Right.
Do that. If anything in your life you want to do it, because you only get what? One life. Listen.
Now, would you suggest saying, like, because I know we've had a lot of conversations about office plans and things, saying, no, let's do these 2 things really great.
I do 7 things really great. Implants, dentures and partial still, because I do the all on 4s, right? Veneers and cosmetic crowns. I do the money makers. Go back to your general, and I'm a general dentist. Go to your general dentist and get your filling. No, you know, I'll do your cleaning if you pay me, but it's going to be more, and I don't take insurance. So, but you got to get there for build your brand, get your PR. All publicity is good. I know the young lady, she said she had a hard time. Read them tweets, you can convert them people. I'm telling you, just like she said, patients don't know. The people don't know. If you talk to them, oh my God, they love you forever. And they might say something horrible to you. Sometimes I say something horrible back, but usually that's not the way to go. You want to just convert those people and they will love you forever. Because all they want is attention on Twitter.
Right.
But you got to have tough skin because they're going to eat your ass up. Oh my God. Beautiful woman, right? For her to get it. You know they tear my ass up, right?
Can I take a picture with you?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Take a picture. How you doing? You want a picture? Come on.
Go ahead.
How you doing? What's your name? Sorry. And make sure y'all go to my website, the HeavenlyBeauty.com. I'm telling you this stuff, okay? Well, thanks. Anybody want to take that? Okay, come on, beautiful. We're taking a picture. Now, when y'all come, y'all be ready. I have a question. What's your question?
I'm actually a hospital.
Okay.
But my background is in business. I don't have like a science.
That's good. Okay.
So like, what type of advice would you give to me?
You can do it. That's your advice. If you want it, you can get it. Figure it out. Everybody one day somebody hold their hand. Figure it out. You got it. You want it, you'll get it. If you believe you can get it, you'll get it. Yeah, I can do it. And did you see that? Don't take it too long. Get it.
Okay, ready? 1, 2. Clear, Abby.
Here's your phone.
Okay, no, it's good now. It's good now. Smile. I'll take it with my phone.
These people waiting.
She's so picky. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, now I want one.
Come on. Sorry, guys. Okay, sorry. It's taking too long. Get y'all shit together.
We don't mind waiting.
Got it. Yes,
Thank you. Hey, pretty. Who's next? How you doing? This is my friend. Make sure you get it. It's a method to this, right? Listen.
I'm sorry, where's your camera?
I didn't know you were in the picture. I'm sorry.
This is behind here, like.
Residency because she's on the other TV. Y'all watch my show.
I don't, and
I am a hot mess. I am an all
my gosh, I'm like, oh my gosh,
I wouldn't have got anything. If I had not already been established, I wouldn't be a dentist right now.
I love it.
Based on the show. Thank you.
Yes, I will.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you.
We'll be following you. I'm like, that's exactly
I love my man. I love my man. That's my man. We gotta leave. We gotta leave. Look out. Okay.
I'm a big fan of pediatric dentist in Houston.
Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure y'all follow me. Tag me in the pictures. I love it, right? And follow me on my YouTube.
I admire how many businesses you run at once. I just opened my practice 3 years ago.
My passion is here.
Yeah.
Stepping stone to get the information out there to y'all, right? I'm Jesse's Helen.
I love writing.
I came in there and I'm just
How'd you write? Also, my family's from Barbados.
Oh, wow.
So when you saw Danny, they all went to Barbados. You're like, oh my gosh, yeah. How did you write your books when you were doing dentistry?
My books, it took me years to write it. I put it down and then I got a writer for me. So I did the voice. So I paid them and I gave my story and they kind of wrote it for me. So I had all my notes and then I voiced it and they put it together for me. So there's companies that do that for you.
Okay. You inspire me.
Thank you so much. You inspire me.
I have one more question.
I got a question.
I was wondering, so once you're making a certain amount of money, is it better to pay someone to teach you things faster than to learn it on yourself for free?
That's a loaded question. I think you should do both because you're going to make the mistakes. That's the only way. Like when I made my first million, I lost my first million. That's the best lesson I could ever had, right? Once you know how to do it, you know how to do it. So mainly, the thing is marketing, building your PR, enjoying my investment. I'm telling you some real stuff. A lot of people going to say, you know, here that if we're making 2 to 4% trading, somebody's doing Forex trading. You know Forex market?
Okay. Oh, that's right.
They want to take a picture. And I got I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
She's gonna talk to y'all all day, right?
Yep.
Okay, good job, all 3 of you.
Very next to you got my number. Get all of it. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Hey guys, what's up? Dr. Heavenly here. Listen, today we had a special talk at the ADA. It's called Dent Talks, and I was the host. But I got to share my story of the road less traveled. And the interesting thing is I don't think people know who I am and what I am, and I'm so glad they introduced me saying all of my accolades, and I appreciate, you know, the opportunity. I'm humble, but I'm so excited that something so large as the ADA called on me. 10,000 people, 10,000 dentists. And did you know that African American women make up less than 1% of the population of African American dentists? That just shows you how huge it is. And I'm one of the most successful. Ain't that something? Let's see here for Dr. Heavenly. I don't mean to ring my bell, but ding ding dong. Okay, God is good. We keep it. We moving fast. We'll be at BravoCon on a Sunday. We on our way. We going to BravoCon tomorrow. You like her better.
I am nicer.
Hey, Beth. Yeah, Beth rocks.
I'm Beth. She's Elizabeth. She's taller, has a longer name. Pleasure.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Listen. You are fantastic. I'm just from Atlanta, and I still practice. I love dentistry. That's my thing. I got the care lady knew me because I had the CDC. I didn't get to go to any of the booths. I'll go back next time again. But those days late.
No, you're fine. No, you're fine. No, you're absolutely fine.
I'm such a good photographer.
Want to jump in?
I was going to say, I agree. That's all she did.
Beautiful. Please. Gorgeous. Thank you.
That's right.
Any couples?
I want one.
Somebody right there.
Put something in and boom.
You talking about if your ass all out and the man was talking about his ass? You saw that, right? You got it. You got a second plan. That's a second.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why I was like, she didn't finish because you know you have to go.
2 to 4% a week. Y'all got to do it. Heavily invested. Y'all don't do anything else.
Do that.
Tell all your friends.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
Keep referencing that. That's what we done.
Yes.
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 Yeah, I put it. Nobody else did.
Yes.